What if I told you that most people don't fail because they are weak? They fail because their mind breaks before their life ever does. Not because life was too hard, but because they were never trained to withstand pressure. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Some people are not more talented than you. They are not luckier than you. They are not even smarter than you. They are just mentally harder. Because when life hits them, they don't collapse. They adjust. They absorb pain. They adapt. They keep moving. And that is what makes them unbreakable. Now imagine this. Two people go through the exact same failure. One quits, the other comes back stronger. Same situation, different mind. So the question is not, why is life so hard? The real question is, why does life break some people, but build others? In the next hour, I'm going to break down 7 powerful mental systems that make people unbreakable. Not motivation, not quotes, not temporary hype, but real psychological strength that changes how you respond to pain, pressure, rejection, failure, and fear. Because once you develop this mindset, life doesn't become easier. The first one is by mastering the art of emotional control. Let's start with something most people completely misunderstand. Being mentally strong does not mean you don't feel emotions. It means your emotions don't control your decisions. There is a difference between feeling angry and reacting out of anger, feeling sad and collapsing into it, feeling fear and letting it stop your life. Most people confuse emotion with instruction, but emotions are not instructions, they are signals. Let me tell you a short story. There was a young man who lost his job unexpectedly. That same night, he got into an argument with his family. He felt worthless, he felt like everything was falling apart. And in that emotional state, he made a decision. He quit trying. But a few months later, another person in the same company lost their job too. Same situation, but this person did something different. Instead of reacting immediately, he waited. He sat with the emotion. He let it pass like a wave. And then he asked one question. What is the next useful step I can take? That question changed everything. Within a year, he had a better job than before. So here's the truth. Unbreakable people don't avoid emotions. They delay reaction until clarity returns. Because reaction is temporary, but consequences are permanent. The second one is to stop negotiating with pain. Most people don't fail because they don't know what to do. They fail because they negotiate with discomfort. They say things like, I'll start tomorrow. I'm too tired today. Maybe later. It's not the right time. And slowly their life becomes a collection of postponed decisions. But mentally strong people operate differently. They understand something simple. Pain is not a stop sign. It is a training signal. Think about going to the gym. Every rep that burns, every muscle that shakes, every moment you want to stop. That is exactly where growth is happening. But if you stop every time it hurts, you stay the same forever. There is a powerful shift that happens when you realize discomfort is not my enemy. It is the price of transformation. The moment you stop negotiating with pain, you start building. Point is by building a no-exit mentality. Let's talk about something uncomfortable. Most people always keep an escape plan. If this fails, I'll quit. If it gets too hard, I'll stop. If I don't see results quickly, I'll leave. And that hidden escape door becomes their weakness. Because when quitting is always an option, your brain uses it. But mentally unbreakable people remove that option. Not physically, but mentally. They decide, I will figure this out no matter what. Let me tell you about a real scenario. A student preparing for an extremely difficult exam. At first, he studied casually. Whenever it got hard, he rested. But then he changed one thing. He removed Plan B. He told himself, I either succeed in this, or I learn until I do. No escape mindset. And what happened? His focus doubled. His discipline increased. His excuses disappeared. Because the brain stops looking for exits when it believes there are none. So ask yourself, do you have goals or do you have optional goals? Because optional effort creates optional results. The fourth one is that you should learn to sit in silence with your thoughts. Most people are not weak because of the world outside them. They are weak because of the world inside them. Constant thoughts, overthinking, fear of the future, regret of the past. And so they escape. Social media, noise, distractions, constant stimulation. But mentally strong people do something rare. They sit with themselves. No distractions, no running away, no avoidance. Because silence reveals truth, and truth builds strength. Imagine someone who cannot sit alone for 10 minutes without reaching for distraction. Now imagine that same person facing a crisis. Their mind is already trained to escape. But a person who can sit in discomfort, think clearly, and observe their mind, that person becomes dangerous in a calm way. Because nothing controls them from inside. Not fear, not anxiety, not confusion, just. The fifth point is that you should stop personalizing your failure. This one destroys more potential than anything else. Most people don't fail and think, that didn't work. They think, I am a failure. And the moment you attach failure to identity, you stop trying. But mentally unbreakable people separate identity from outcome. They don't say, I failed. They say, that method failed. There is a huge difference. One destroys confidence. The other builds intelligence. Let's imagine two entrepreneurs. Both start businesses. Both fail. One says, I'm not good enough. He quits. The other says, this approach didn't work. Let me adjust. He continues. Same failure, different interpretation. The sixth point is to train your mind to be bored without quitting. This is one of the most overlooked skills in life. Most people don't quit because things are hard. They quit because things are boring. Repetition, routine, slow progress, no instant results. And modern life has destroyed patience. Everything is fast. Short videos, instant messages, quick entertainment. So when real progress takes time, people lose interest. But here's the truth. Anything meaningful is slow. Muscles grow slowly. Skills develop slowly. Success builds slowly. So mentally strong people train one skill, staying consistent even when it's boring. Imagine someone practicing the same skill every day for months. No excitement, no applause, no immediate reward, just repetition. That is where most people quit. But that is exactly where winners. And last, but not the least, is to develop identity-based discipline. This is the final and most powerful shift. Most people try to change their life through motivation. But motivation is unstable. So they say, I want to be disciplined. But mentally strong people don't rely on desire. They rely on identity. They don't say, I want to work hard. They say, I am someone who doesn't quit. There's a powerful psychological shift here. Because once behavior becomes identity, you no longer negotiate with it. Let me explain. If you believe, I am a disciplined person, then skipping work feels unnatural. If you believe, I am consistent, then stopping feels wrong. Identity becomes autopilot behavior. And this is how mentally unbreakable people operate. Not through force, but through self-definition. Now listen carefully. Life will still test you. You will still fail sometimes. You will still feel tired. You will still feel pressure. But here's what changes. You will not break. Not because life became easier, but because you became stronger. And strength is not built in comfort. It is built in resistance. Every time you choose discipline over emotion, you grow. Every time you choose patience over impulse, you grow. Every time you stay when you want to quit, you grow. Until one day, life hits you with something that used to destroy you, and you just stand there, calm, unshaken, unbreakable.